You're back. My name is Keiichi Sato. Due to certain circumstances, I've returned to Japan today after several years abroad. The reason I went abroad goes back several years. Alright, the materials are ready. This should be enough, right?
Keiichi, what are you doing?
Oh, Saito-kun. I'm working on a proposal privately. It's actually quite a good one.
Can I take a look?
Of course. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
As expected for someone who graduated from a prestigious university, it's clear and well organized.
Really? Thank you.
I'm pleased to announce that Saito-kun has been promoted to the head office. The proposal was highly evaluated and he's been greatly recognized. Everyone, take this as a lesson. It's a good opportunity. Sato, there's a transfer opportunity for you.
This is... At that time, I lacked confidence and was reserved. That's why things turned out the way they did. Hiromi-san, will you come with me when I transfer abroad?
About that? Let's break up.
What?
I found a talented boyfriend who has been assigned to the head office.
That means... And so, from there, I immersed myself in the foreign land, gaining many experiences and meeting many people. Cheers!
Keiichi is really outstanding.
Yes, Keiichi is truly amazing.
It's not really like that.
Oh, by the way, I have someone I want to introduce today. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh. And after several years, when I had completely healed from my heartbreak with Hiromi, I received a phone call. Hello, this is Keiichi Sato from Tokide Trading's overseas branch.
Hey, Keiichi, what the heck is going on with you?
Excuse me? Who is this?
It's your colleague, Yuji Saito.
Saito, Yuji...
Yes, Hiromi's boyfriend, Yuji Saito.
Well, if that's the case, what's this about?
Anyway, the dimensions in your proposal are all messed up. The project is in serious trouble right now.
Messed up dimensions? That can't be right.
Huh? The reality is messed up. Because of that, I'm getting a major scolding on site.
But there shouldn't be any issue with the dimensions. Oh, could it be... Did you perhaps calculate the dimensions in meters?
Huh? Of course I did. What else would there be?
That's for a construction project abroad, so the dimensions should be in yards.
What?
And why did no one notice this? You'd usually check that.
Well, if this continues, the company will suffer losses. You need to address it urgently.
No way. You should handle your own mess.
Anyway, I've conveyed it to you.
Hey! And now you're just hanging up. Well, actually, I was planning to return to Japan, so it's just right.
Keiichi, who's that call from?
Oh, it was a nuisance call. More importantly, when should we go back to Japan? And so, I returned to Japan. Headquarters has changed quite a bit since my last visit.
Keiichi, you're finally back. Come on, you need to get to the correction work right away.
Who are you?
It's Yuji Saito.
Right, that's what your face looked like.
You seem to have changed since going abroad. Didn't your personality change?
Maybe. Well, I suppose I've become more comfortable saying no to unpleasant things due to cultural differences.
I see. But more importantly, get back to work quickly.
Huh? I'd rather not.
Hey Saito, Keiichi's back, so why are you just wasting time?
Mr. Noguchi, the thing is, Keiichi said he wouldn't return to work.
That's quite a strange thing to say. The task you're referring to is actually outside of Keiichi's responsibilities, isn't it?
Nagisa, have you finished your greetings?
Wait, Keiichi, what kind of relationship do you have with this person?
Keiichi, the business negotiations are perfectly done. And just leave the rest to me.
I see. Thanks, then I'll go to greet them later.
In that case, it's fine. She says she would come here.
Hey, you're ignoring me.
What is it? I'm talking with Keiichi right now.
No, I'm asking who you are. Firstly, outsiders aren't allowed inside the company.
You, what are you saying to that person?
Huh? That person is...
President Yamamoto, what are you doing here? Well, I'm here to greet everyone, of course. And, in fact, I'm no longer the president.
What do you mean by that?
Our company has been decided to be acquired by Global Doki Doki, managed by Nagisa Nelson.
What?
And Keiichi-san, a former employee of our company, has been appointed as the representative of the Japanese branch.
What? Keiichi?
You? Aren't you being a bit too familiar with Keiichi? That kind of attitude.
No, actually he's my colleague from the time when I was in Japan.
Oh, I see. But still, there's such a thing as hierarchy.
No, even though there are differences in positions at the overseas branch, we were all equal and freely exchanged opinions with one another.
Wow, as expected of Keiichi, you have a broad mind. You appreciate Keiichi's generosity.
By the way, Mr. Yamamoto, I want to have a meeting with someone among the employees. Could you please have Mr. Saito and another person called to the reception room? Oh, wait, who is it? Calling me out here like this. What? Yuji-kun? And Keiichi? Keiichi, when did you return to the country? Wait, could it be you called me here to rekindle things? Oh, stop it. I'm dating the elite Yuji-kun. I know you might still have lingering feelings, but...
Hey.
I was the one who called for you, Hiromi-san. What? Who are you? Oh, are you Nagisa Nelson?
Huh? You know me?
Well, I saw this person on TV who's both a CEO and a model, so... What's a famous person like you doing here? Well, I was curious about the face of his ex who dumped my fiancé so cruelly. Fiancé? You mean Keiichi? Why? Why? You're asking why? Because Keiichi is just a mediocre, unimpressive guy. You have quite the lack of discernment. What do you mean? Which one of us has poor judgment? Yuji-kun is already working at the headquarters of Tokide Real Estate, you know.
Hey, let's drop it.
Why don't you tell him yourself, Yuji-kun? You really have poor judgment. You probably don't even know what Keiichi was doing overseas. Of course not. Who knows what he was doing in such a remote country? Do you know about the disaster that happened in that remote country? Well, it was covered in the news to some extent. Keiichi was in charge of the recovery project after that disaster. What? The results of the project were highly praised, and he was assigned to numerous other national projects. We met at one of the project celebrations. Your boyfriend must have done something impressive, right? Well, Keiichi, has he really achieved something so great? And now, Tokide Real Estate has been acquired by our company, and Keiichi will be in charge of it. Well, that's how it is. Thank you, Hiromi-san. Thanks to your poor judgment, I was able to meet Keiichi. I had no idea it turned out like this. The fish I let go was way too big. And there's one more thing I need to discuss with you, Mr. Saito.
Me?
You're currently in charge of the ongoing project. But what's with this sloppy document?
That...
If you truly have the capability, you should be able to make better use of the proposal's potential, shouldn't you?
What?
Oh, what's going on? Are you saying that you won't acknowledge anything just because of your high pride?
Well, that is...
It seems like you have high pride and self-esteem, but your abilities don't match up. Here's the evidence. Keiichi has already completed what you've been working on for years, and has even started operations. If that's not a difference in capability... Then what is? Shall we change the approach? What have you achieved in this company? What have you done since moving to the headquarters?
That is...
The fact that you can't answer says it all. Without Keiichi's talent, you would have been just at that level of capability. Even if you're smooth with words, true abilities don't develop if you keep covering things up. Now, Hiromi-san.
What? I haven't done anything to be criticized for.
Oh, really? But you've been involved with several men in the company, haven't you?
What?
What? Stop making baseless accusations.
Baseless accusations? Here's the evidence.
Why?
Hey, what's the meaning of this?
It seems this person has a preference for people with high positions, and has been causing quite a bit of trouble by pursuing those who are already married.
That's not true, Yuji-kun. And Keiichi, you know...
Employees who disrupt company morals are...
Wait, we had some misunderstandings, but...
Wait, are you really thinking there's a chance for reconciliation after that kind of breakup? Isn't that overly optimistic? What you should be praying for is not to be sued.
Sued? That's an exaggeration.
No, it's not an exaggeration. After all, it's an affair.
No!
Mr. Saito, you should also consider your own future, okay?
Oh my.
Of course, you guys who can recognize Keiichi's abilities are not exceptions.
Whoa.
After that, before I officially took over as the new CEO, the two of them resigned voluntarily. The upper management was also held accountable for the major project failure and was dismissed. Subsequently, Hiromi was sued by the wives of her affair partners and had to pay a substantial amount in damages. Naturally, the two broke up, and Saito struggled with bad reputations in the industry, finding it difficult to get rehired due to his pride. And we...
Celebrating Keiichi's appointment as the new CEO.
Cheers! Thanks for watching until the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.